TCK. Happy weekend, friends, and welcome back to another Sunday Funday. We're off to a little bit of a delayed start this week. We had a few things that came up in the administrative section, as well as IRL. Those pesky real-world situations do tend to get in the way sometimes. And we had a bit of a tie this week, so we took some time to figure out what we were going to be running and who was going to be joining us. It looked like we had some Shadowbringers content lined up for the night, but unfortunately we had a few people had some unexpected interruptions come up and won't be able to join us. So our fallback plan is to do a little bit more treasure hunting, and in the wake of patch 5.5, there is some new loot that is available for us. We're going to be back in just a couple of minutes here once we finish getting set up. I personally have had to start kind of a late dinner, so I'll be a little bit quiet on the stream initially. In the interim, please enjoy our stream idle here, and if you haven't already, do go ahead and check out the link in the description below if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, or located right underneath the stream itself. That goes to our current nonprofit venture, which is for the month of April 2021, to support RAIN, the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, in honor of the Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month that happens here in the US every April. Thank you so much. Back in a minute. Let's go ahead and switch over to live feed so people can watch me very boringly gather my treasure map so we can get started on maps tonight.
I'm gonna make a quick stop to mute a mix first because this is unmanageable right now.
I feel your pain, man. I have one inventory tab, and I pray to the 12 that that's going to be enough to get through a round of treasure maps.
Oh man, you have one?
One
I have
page
less
of
than
inventory.
that.
That's after
Well,
clearing my inventory, though.
I can safely get rid of these Animus lockboxes. There's nothing I want from it anymore.
Fair enough, man. I suppose I should actually gather this. I'm going to try not to crunch too loudly in your ear. I'm working on my dinner.
How could you?
What you eating?
I have a chicken club sandwich with crispy chicken.
Oh, I didn't even notice Neo was here.
I just joined.
I saw him join. I mentally made a note like, oh, Neo's here, and then I like a jerk didn't say anything.
Quickly, subscribe to the game, boost to level 70, and we'll get you to 80 so we can do EX content.
Boom.
Can you boost in this game?
You can, but it's really, really expensive.
Yeah.
Also not worth it because you're not gonna learn how to play the game.
Nope.
I'm not gonna go into a rant. It's fine. I'm fine.
Rant.
And I do somewhat regret buying Black Mage on sale because I have no idea how to play it.
See?
No idea.
That's how it goes.
But at least I'm not Black Mage main, so I'm sure someday I'll learn.
I agree with Saren, although to play Devil's Advocate, with Black Mage, it almost doesn't matter if you learn how to play it because it plays differently at level 50, 60, 70, and 80. So,
Yep.
it's like a different
True.
job after 60.
Where is Mutamix again? I have a whole ass load of materia.
Black brush.
Gotcha.
I'm getting rid of purple. I'm getting rid of other purples. I'm getting rid of all the low level everything. I'm
I've
keeping
never
the reds
had
though.
this
Those are
much
also always
trouble
useful.
finding a map. There it is. Hallelujah.
Okay.
Do I have any more somewhere? Nope.
The first 15 minutes of this stream is just clearing our inventories.
Pretty much. Well, this wasn't what we had initially planned on doing, so I think we're good that we're making this much headway.
I wouldn't be doing this right now if if I knew that we were gonna be doing maps today.
Right. Like I would have cleared my inventory an hour ago.
Yeah, same.
That's
I've just been
not true. I
standing
would have
around.
done that an hour ago. But I would have done it.
Mutamix, my friend.
Oh wow. Gatherer's Guile 7 is not selling for shit anymore, huh?
Wow. I have to go dip into my savings account.
Bump bump.
Actually, none of the gathering materials grade 7 are selling for anything.
That's kind of surprising. You'd think people would be buying them up so that they could be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Melding their new gear.
Nah, that's completely unreasonable.
All right, I'm just gonna have the 3 maps for tonight.
Oh, you can't pentameld the new gear, so that's
Oh
probably
yeah, I
why.
guess you really don't need the 7s in that case. That's
No,
probably it.
Wait, what new gear are we talking about?
the augmented Exarchic.
Oh, right.
No pentamelding for you. You can't be too powerful.
I don't think there's any new Esthets gear, but I don't think there's any new Gatherer or Crafter content either, so there's probably not really any demand for it currently.
Yeah.
Um,
Although having less than 60 actions for a craft would be nice.
yeah.
What do you mean you don't want 3 macros?
Did I tell you guys I spent 3.5 hours on Friday messing with Expert Crafts again?
No.
No.
I understand it a
sorry.
lot better now, but man, I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
I'm coming.
I don't think
Oh, I have so much
trouble.
battle dance.
I'm coming close to pentameld on specifically my armorer, so I'm hoping that once I'm pentamelded, I can actually start doing some of them.
Yeah, I hate RNG, so
Wait,
RNG
what did
craft is
I?
the worst.
What the? I just got a cutscene from Mutamix. Is that supposed to
He
happen?
does that sometimes. He does that sometimes when it's like, "Oh, you just got like a really good RNG for this one," and it's bullshit.
It's a 4.
It just specifically
Thanks.
means you got one that's 1 tier up. That's all that it is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mutamix.
All right, I should probably find this map.
Oh, I need to do that too, but I'm still burning through battle dance. I know mine's in the Tempest, though.
I know mine is in Rectica.
Mine's in Colusia.
What about you, Cass?
I shared mine a while ago and I don't remember.
I
And
see
I've
it.
changed
It's in
like
Rectica.
I've changed my glam like 6 times, so my chat log's a bit full.
It's alright, I've got you guys on a notepad on monitor number 2, so.
Yeah, I need to make a separate party chat.
I made a separate 2634. Yeah, I made a separate TCK tab for
Yeah.
when I was doing Diadem because I was tired of Thirsty Diadem.
Fair.
I mean, I have one just for FC chat, but not for FC and party.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have party on mine either. It's only FC. But yeah, because then I
Woo.
tapped out of general chat, so I didn't have to look at the shouts anymore. Because
Mhm.
I just could not stand that anymore.
Yeah. Alright. I am finishing up the inventory shenanigans. There's mine.
So where are we off to first, boss?
Also, who's going as what?
I'm healing.
Alright.
We can go anywhere since we're going everywhere.
As usual.
So, Rectique will be the best place to start since there's 2 maps there.
Fair enough.
So I guess the starting point will be Slitherbow.
You're gonna gun break
Why not?
as a chicken?
He's an egg breaker.
Well, you know, making omelets. If I'm going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off anyway, I might as well look the part.
Babe, you didn't eat. You should eat. What did you eat today other than cheese?
Cheese not enough?
Go eat.
Man cannot live by cheese alone. But he
Man,
can die a very
Ellen,
happy man.
Challenge accepted.
Well, let me know how scurvy treats you.
You can get cheese with fruit in it.
Hey, hey! What are you doing back there? Can you get Tifa out of there? Oh, so me and Kaz's maps on the same spot.
Oh, that's funny.
That is convenient.
It's almost like we planned it this way.
Open sesame.
Quick, how do I gunbreaker?
Use camouflage.
Press buttons, do stuff.
You bow lied after I used benediction on you.
Genius.
Yes.
That's the pro strat.
Hmm.
Can you get me like a big piece of my bread? Wait.
The wed. Wed is what brings us together today. Oh, when this dude get here? Shoot. More reinforcements. What?
Enemy reinforcements.
A lot of things on for this chest.
Yeah.
Half of that. No, it's not. It's only half of half bread.
Don't you mean wed?
Wait.
Kind of
I mean,
tangentially
only
related. I
feel
think
like
that's
it's
what
cool.
bugs me about the Gwybers, is it sounds like you're trying to say something else, but you're saying it in baby talk. Give me the Gwyber. Starting right out with a portal, I see.
Yay. And we're gonna go all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get the new mat and make loads of money.
You
Yes.
gotta believe.
I'm not believing, I'm telling. This game, listen game, you're gonna take us to the end.
I am very satisfied with this glam. I will probably wear this for a few weeks.
We'll see it so often because you play Gunbreaker all the time.
Oh no, this works for every job, so I'm just gonna wear this as everything.
Okay,
Pretty
fair enough.
fancy.
I did a few
Sounds
mentor
reasonable.
roulettes as a paladin with this glam earlier.
Perfect.
And then I joined Faye for a little bit of Labyrinth of the Ancients, and we had a good time.
Nice.
Nice one, nice one. Here.
Oh, one is dead. Two's dead.
Shoes down.
Three's dead. Four's dead. And five's dead.
Five.
Yeah.
Really nice of them to not spawn all of the enemies while I was trying to deal with that. Thanks,
Right?
game. Thanks, Yoshi P. He said unironically. For once.
Give us the treasure.
Give us this day our daily loot.
Nope.
What I thought, game.
You better open up.
Alright, he's a gunbreaker. I have to actually kill him.
Unfortunately.
I can't sit here and heal myself forever like I can on my warrior. What's funny is I even wove Aurora into that rotation. Not that you could have told.
Oh, we got a free door.
Oh, it's the
And the new mat!
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Well, I rolled a 48. That's probably not mine.
Hey, I got it.
Hey!
Yay.
I'll make you the shoes if you want.
Yes, please.
Oh, so the problem with that? That shit also takes saffron cloth,
Yeah.
which is allegory mats and one of the new time and the newer time nodes thing.
Is it a minor node? Because I might be able to help you with that.
Nope.
God damn it.
If
Well,
I
I can buy you the allegory mat.
If I'm on when it pops and you're working on it, let me know and I'll come help you.
I need to get my botanist to 80 already.
If I'm not mistaken,
My
it is at 10
gatherers,
o'clock in Toronto.
my gatherers are geared like I take my gathering seriously, but I don't.
Yeah, my gatherers have script gear, which is more than enough for most things except for the item. I guess I'll heal you.
That's fine. Everything's
Okay,
almost
do
dead
it.
anyway.
Just don't get used to it.
Oh, I won't.
Oh!
Wow! I'm gonna mute myself while I have a sandwich for a minute.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's rough.
Statistically, it's high, but. Yeah, please!
Ooh.
I wouldn't risk it. That's 50.
No. Nah, if it was a little bit higher.
Oh, I'm rolling like shit as usual.
I rolled pretty well on that. Who hasn't rolled yet? Yep.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Cool.
So the offer also stands, but you know, I'm gonna need the mats. So it's not something that I can make immediately.
It's gonna open up. Don't worry about it. You know,
Oh,
That's fine. That was. I guess it was kind of nice to us. So
we got
Yeah.
3 of the new mat on the very first portal, so I'll take it.
And now we don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, we will in a second, because this is my map.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Not like anything's gonna happen here. One of these days I'm gonna like dig and it's gonna tell me you got a treasure map and I'm gonna click on it and not even enemies are gonna spawn. It's just gonna be like, no, you don't even deserve that. The game is just gonna have a pop-up message being like, let's not pretend, right? Yeah.
Let's be honest with each other, Sarah Ball.
Yeah. And then it's gonna prove my theory that there is a person that sits in the RNG chair. And whoever they are, I killed their puppy or something. So I casted a holy, and then I immediately went into a glare, right?
Yeah.
My glare went out before the holy went out.
Talk about animation lag.
There we go.
Yay,
Freaking
Smilodon leather.
Woo!
Like I said.
Mhm.
So what are the two new maps? What are the zones for those?
Yeah.
Omeg.
That's probably a good idea to look. Amareg, yeah.
What?
Whatever. Amareg?
Amarang.
I'm right.
Okay.
Amareg.
So that is 5 maps across 5 different zones. So we're just gonna go top to bottom then, and the next person that linked it was me, I guess.
You thought it was
Hello,
I,
yes.
but it was me.
I'm in trouble finding the location.
Yeah, Arm Oregano is one of those zones.
Yeah. It's like Arm and Hammer, but
That
Arm
it?
Oregano.
I think that might be it.
I didn't look yet. I'll look at it later.
Come on, you stupid game. Nope. I was having trouble clicking the carriage for some reason.
Me too, weirdly enough. I don't know.
I wonder if they took their treasure thing from Final Fantasy IX. From the Chocobo treasures.
Oh, maybe. I'd forgotten.
Do you
about
remember
that.
those? It was just like a picture of a location, and you just had to find it, and then you had to use your Chocobo until it actually found the treasure.
Yeah.
And it would just be like, whee, whee, whee.
Like they do. Yeah, that's a good point. I was so focused on treasure trails for RuneScape that I completely forgot about FF9.
I actually did all of the Chocobo treasures.
That's
And
a
I
lot of
maxed out
treasure.
my Chocobo- and I maxed out my Chocobo and everything. And I went to the Chocobo Island. I may or may not have had a walkthrough, I'll never tell.
I will never call somebody out for using a walkthrough in some of the older Final Fantasy games because there's some stuff that is not obtainable without a walkthrough. Don't at me.
How did the first people find out? Is what I always wonder. How
What
did
came
someone
first, the chicken or the
find
egg?
without a walkthrough?
So I think the answer depends on the game and the people in question. Some people do data mines. Some people,
Back then, or the PS1?
I don't know.
Yeah, you could data mine the PS1. It had a debug mode that you could initiate without with just simply modifying the board.
Yeah. Some people would do like really, really old dial-up internet forum type deals, like piecing their knowledge together, thousands of hours between them to figure stuff out. But I mean, at that point, is it really different from using a walkthrough? It's like you're sharing knowledge with other players. It's just a matter of how much knowledge. Then you're kind of splitting hairs at that point. But it's like, I think is it Excalibur 2, I think it is, in Final Fantasy IX, that you can only acquire if you reach a certain part close to the end of the game in, like, a couple hours.
I wouldn't know, because it definitely didn't take me a couple hours to get there.
Right, like, I've never acquired it, obviously, but I saw it on a YouTube video, and I was like, this is one of those things that, like, it's not acquirable without a walkthrough.
The thing that I remember mostly about 9 and about walkthroughs is like there is a thing that you have to do for, I don't even remember what exactly it was or why, but you could only do it in between the penultimate and final quote-unquote fight of the Triple Triad tournament.
Oh, yeah.
So you had to leave and then go all the way to this person in the middle of nowhere. And it was only during that part that you could do it. I don't remember what it was, though. But it was one of those things that I was like, how would you ever know this without the walkthrough?
Right.
Because I wouldn't think to leave in the middle of the tournament.
Right. I would sit there and just do the tournament.
Which is what I did. And then I saw on the walkthrough that I lost the chance of whatever that was. But I had I had a save right before the tournament, so I just went back. And I was actually really good at Triple Triad in 9.
Nice.
So I wasn't good.
I like Triple Triad. I've got a love-hate relationship with it, but I've always been at least okay at it.
I was really good on 9. I sucked on 8. And I kind of sucked on 14. There's too many weird rules.
The rules are what do me in. I have to agree with
9 was simple, and it was satisfying.
8 was okay, but that dude at Fisherman's Horizon was a goddamn savant. Like, I had to save before I went to go play cards against him, or he'd steal all my cards. Oh, this is my door. That's right. Herpaderp. Ooh.
It's officially a map. Oh, nice.
Take another bite of my sandwich.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, what a miracle. The door opened. Oh, no. Hey, remember the other day that a bunch of my emotes were showing up as new, and I had to actually use them all?
Yeah.
They're all back showing up as new again.
Oh, are mine? Yes, they are. Cool. Okay, so that interface is bugged.
Yep. And it's gonna drive me crazy.
Furry boy.
For boy.
The Fuzzy Wuzzy is here.
Prepare the die, Fuzzy Wuzzy.
God, don't break us.
Yeah. I used camouflage too. I'm still under its effects. Low DPS syndrome.
It is quite squishy. It just doesn't have the same impact as like TBN or Nascent Flash does.
It's also not saving my latest emote on my latest emotes used thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it hasn't been doing that for me either.
Aw.
It's annoying.
Hey.
Hey. I'm expecting patch 5.5 1.55 to fix a lot of stuff.
Ah, there's probably
Yeah.
gonna be a hot fix before then.
Probably.
But this is I'm gonna have an OCD with this emote screen. I have this weird thing where I'm like, I'm not a very organized person in real life, but for whatever reason, screens in general is a thing that I need to have it organized. Like, computer desktop, you know, folders, things like that.
Yeah, I get that.
I get so OCD about that kind of stuff.
Ooh, calf leather.
Nice.
Pretty good. It's not the new mat though, so I am sad.
I mean, I'll take it over some more glider skin leather.
Yeah.
True.
I hit the. Okay, now my emote didn't even go off.
Open, open.
Just slash at it. Nope, didn't work. Samurai not strong enough.
Impossible.
Less sad.
I do need to be right B for like a couple minutes.
Okay. I will decipher my next map. If I could find it.
It's in your inventory.
That's, I wouldn't have thought to look there. It's going to be in Raktika. I think it's over here. Pretty sure it's located there.
This is now a red mage party.
Dumb, bro.
Should I also just go as red mage and let, you know, Kai fend for himself?
Yeah, why not? We can just all Vercure him.
Counter offer. 5 red mages.
Hey, we can test our theories, Aaron.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Not gonna lie.
Well, he's a gunbreaker. If things start falling apart, he can just shoot himself in the head.
Right, because that's how you solve that problem.
For gunbreakers,
That's how
yeah.
Gunbreaker does.
Ugh. I hate Bolite so much. I don't know what's more fun. When someone hits Bolite after you use Benediction, or when someone hits Bolite, they go to 1 HP, but the invulnerability doesn't actually go off.
Counter offer. You use Living Dead. It triggers, but then the white mage immediately bennies you, and the effect goes off.
I've done that. In my defense, I wasn't aware that that's how Living Dead worked.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It's not a very good defense, but it's the one I have.
I have finished Le Sandwich.
Yay!
What'd
What?
you make?
Looks like Cass is about to give you some cake, though.
Yeah, I've been looking at that. That cake looks pretty tasty.
I mean, it's enough to make this little guy fly.
Yeah. Mmm, cake.
cake.
I just remembered I brewed some coffee. If Saren's not back yet, let me grab that, put that in a cup, and I'll be RB.
I am not back.
Unbelievable. And here I thought we were a serious raid team.
I know. You should just quit.
Obviously. I thought this was a farm party.
Yeah. This reminds me of the stupid person when puppets came out. And on the same day they were already bitching that people were dying to the same mechanics.
We got a person like that when we did the tower too.
Yeah, they were being less obnoxious than the one that I'm talking about, though.
They were being
Honestly.
hella passive aggressive though.
I mean, yeah, but the other one was like actively bitching and screaming.
Yeah. Man, Salt Factory was just as bad though.
I got coffee and banana bread for dessert tonight.
Hey,
I was very late for Copy Factory, but like it was just me and Drax. I think we're the only new people there when we did it, and we just followed people, and we did okay actually. Because Copy Factory is not that hard.
not really.
Not compared to Puppet's Bunker, and especially not compared to the tower.
Yeah,
Tower's a
I am
meme.
back, by the way.
Oh, welcome back. I've
Now,
been admiring.
Red Girl was your favorite boss.
I was admiring Cass's efforts to be in the carriage without being in the carriage.
It's pretty impressive, honestly.
Excusez-moi.
No.
So I made a small concession on my banana bread this time. Naz really likes it with walnuts, and I'm not a fan. But I did make it with some walnuts this time.
Why don't you just make individual loaves of banana bread?
Muffin tins.
I do
Yeah.
have a muffin tin. I thought about making muffins, but I was in kind of a hurry with the process earlier. Plus, I'm planning to make more banana bread, probably either next week or the week after.
Gotcha.
I don't like banana bread.
Banana bread doesn't like you.
Ooh, shots
Ooh.
fired.
Holy crap.
I mean, you're not wrong though.
That's true. I thought of you earlier when I made myself a smoothie, Saren.
Did you put banana on it?
I sure did. I was like, oh man, Saren would hate this. I'm making a strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh, poor Saren.
To be fair, strawberry banana are nasty.
What?
Oh yeah.
You take that back.
I don't even like smoothies, so you know.
Damn, I'm surrounded by savages.
To be fair, smoothies are kind of mid.
Yeah, I'm not a smoothie fan.
They're kind of B-tier food. I'll give you that.
I'll take a shake over a smoothie, but
Oh, yeah. Yay! Portals! A good smoothie,
And the
though, is
roulette
very
one.
refreshing sometimes.
Oh no, Saren is DCing.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Don't do it. No.
It's not worth it. You have so much to play
Well-
for.
Good thing we have 3 red mages.
Well, you can actually change jobs in here.
Can you listen to me?
Oh,
Hey,
there
we
you
can
are.
hear
You're
you.
back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
I could still hear you. I was just wondering why everyone was sitting still for a bit.
Wouldn't be Sunday Funday without Pokeballs.
This is true.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be you.
You were the chosen one.
No, I'll just give you a regen. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I'll double that with my own regen and then pop a camouflage and we can pretend that we didn't have this conversation.
Is camouflage better than what's the roll one?
Nebula?
Rampart. Rampart.
Yes, because it has the guaranteed parry effect,
Ah.
which is an additional
on a
15%
gunbreaker, you
reduction.
use so on a gunbreaker, you use camouflage before you use rampart.
Yes.
Rampart's just a flat 20% damage reduction.
See, I got used to just like I always just, you know, when I'm tanking, which is obviously a lot. I always use rampart first in any tank.
I tend to use Rampart first because it's the most disposable cooldown. I'll use it whenever it's up, basically. Not because it's like the most valuable, but because it's like I pop that and then I can kind of see how the pull is going.
I thought rampart was good for like the beginning of a trash pull when everything is auto attacking you at once.
Yep. It's pretty good for that. I'm also a big fan, as you know, of using arm's length, reprisal, and some other form of mitigation.
Mm-hmm.
Arm's length and
Yeah.
reprisal, I think, is arguably better than a lot of normal tank cooldowns.
So you use arm's length and reprisal at the same time, or are you just saying you use both?
I use them at the same time. You probably
Oh,
could get
okay.
away with not using them at the same time, but if I'm gonna not use Rampart, then I'm gonna combine both arm's length and reprisal instead.
Because Drexus always tells me, like, don't stack mitigations because you're gonna run out.
You're supposed to do that on Gunbreaker, believe it or not.
There are times where stacking mitigation is viable or necessary. And arm's length is like, it's not technically actually a mitigation.
It's
So
a pretty good one.
I feel like reprisal is like 2/3 of a mitigation, and arm's length is like 1/3 of a mitigation, so the two of them together is one cooldown.
Yeah, the first thing I do on Gunbreaker is double weave camouflage and Heart of Stone, which is stacking mitigation, but that's just how you're supposed to do Gunbreaker
Rare.
because it's squishy.
I
I'll
didn't know that.
I'll combine Nascent Flash with Vengeance quite often. Just because I'm not actually mitigating anything, I'm just healing, so I still need
Mhm.
mitigation to go with it.
Nice.
And KM said I was doing good in a gunbreaker. Clearly I'm not.
You weren't dying. I call that good.
If you hold aggro and don't die, you're an okay tank. In my
Yeah.
opinion, like that's technically all you have to do.
I
Everything
mean, me not
beyond that,
dying, isn't me not dying more on you than on me, though?
that really
Mm.
depends.
No, I'm usually on Scholar. A bad tank can leave me useless. I don't have many.
It's a valid point.
Yeah. We should do that more often.
Yeah, that's fun.
Maybe I'll actually learn how to tank.
Well, if you have any questions, you can ask one of the 70 tank mains that are in our FC right now.
We have all of the tank mains on Leviathan.
Yes.
I'm
I
not
thought we had
even
all the healer things.
We have all those too.
I'm not even technically a tank main. I just do a lot of tanking.
What do you mean, Kai? Are you gonna try to say that ninja is your main again? Because that's cute.
No, I think we all know red mage is my main.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like me saying that monk is my main. It's just cute at this point.
Yeah. Let me in. Aw.
So,
Everyone knows I'm a Sage main, so, healer.
it's gonna be so amusing if you hate Sage.
I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah. I probably won't, though. I like shield healers. Of course, they could
Again,
also just totally botch.
You're overestimating
healers.
how bad mage can be at launch, though.
True. Although I played Astro for 5.0's launch, and that was probably a mistake.
I let go of Astro for 2 patches after 5.0. I didn't come back to level it for a bit. Which made me
What is
sad.
this map that has nothing around it? I think it's this one, which has nothing around it too.
We just did Kuros, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we don't have any overlap, unless I'm mistaken, so we may as well go to the Tempest.
Wait. Where'd Kuro go?
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Did he DC?
I'm gonna say yes, because he's also not responding.
Oh,
He's
he's
muted.
muted.
He's muted. Oh, then maybe it's more of a something came up.
I forgot I was muted.
Oh.
I was wondering why you're so quiet, man.
We're all...
I was here. I was speaking with you, but I forgot I was muted.
That's too
I
funny.
DC.
Poor Kuro thought we were all being mean and talking over him.
Oh,
But
Well-
who hasn't done that though?
fair. Yeah.
Do you know where your map is after the one we just did?
No, I DC'd before I could see my new map.
Oh. Oh. you
Holy
did.
crap. That was a lot of damage.
Oh, I can be red mage.
Your glam's broke?
My glam's broke.
Well, I'm not using my red mage glam.
Oh, my
Which is
red mage
sad.
glam is all set. Let's go.
How can I be a red mage without my hat? That's just no.
What are hats? I don't know what you're talking about.
And it's Ilmag.
Alright, then we will go do Saren's next.
Yay!
Should be quick. No worries.
Oh. You gotta believe.
See,
I
this is
believe.
why I'm the unbeliever.
You just gotta believe.
Start playing Don't Stop Believing.
Don't stop believe.
Oh, don't do this. I have a
Music is so
problem.
good.
I cannot hear that song and not start screeching it.
Kai needs a soundboard.
I do.
Oh man, the T-Rex flying is so funny because it always looks like he's drifting.
Yes.
Mhm.
The T-Rex flies by saying, I'm a T-Rex, I'm gonna fly. What you gonna do about it?
Who's gonna argue with me?
Yeah.
I fly with the power of pure badassery.
Yep. Just like the behemoth. That's also how the behemoth flies.
Yes.
I see a chunky choco. I see you too are a man of culture.
One day.
I love that when you jump or take off, you get little tufts of flowers.
Again, just makes me want to sneeze.
Oh, I feel ya. The dandelions are starting to show up, and I'm dying.
Just allergy problems.
Oh, thanks, Gruda.
See, my problem right now is that Florida decided that it's going between being is stupidly dry or it rains and it gets stupidly humid, right? It's just one of the two. There's no in between. So
Oh, my
it's
tank
either
stance is
too dry.
Ah!
So it's either too dry for me to breathe or it's too humid and the pollen gets crazy and so I can't breathe either. So it's been fun.
Ouch.
Well, that was exciting.
Exciting is a word for it.
I was like, wow, how am I losing aggro on this one target? Did I miss something with my AoE rotation? Oh, I've lost 2 more targets. Oh, my tank stands off.
We're just that good.
One target, I'm just going to assume that I missed something with my AoEs, but as soon as I see more than one target that's like, I don't have threat on it, something's wrong.
Kai's turning into a robot.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we're all having connection issues tonight.
Oh, it's great.
Mm.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Who
Oh,
has the
this is great.
cave map bingo? We should actually, there's websites that make like personalized bingo cards. We should actually make one for Sunday Funday.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It should be one of our live stream events. Just like pull up your bingo card and the bingo winner gets some kind of a prize.
There you go.
Ugh, excuse me. You gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze.
Man, I really like Summoner. I just wish pet actions worked.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
shouldn't be such a tall order, but you know.
Also, I wish the 30 seconds between each one of my summon phases wasn't there. Because it's just so boring spamming Outburst or Ruin for 30 seconds waiting for Firebird. Believe!
I'm doing a Mary step dance.
That's a sign map for you. Even if you get a portal, doesn't matter.
You get booted out immediately.
You weren't believing hard enough.
Believe 2, believe harder. Alright, and Kuro also has a map somewhere in this neighborhood. It is located... Oh, we may as well teleport to Volkeldorf.
And the next one is on the Tempest.
Okay.
Hey, I got one there.
May have to get some more because we're going through them real quick.
Yeah.
We're not getting any of the roulette ones, annoyingly.
Yeah.
Which is weird because last time that's all we got.
Right. Feast or famine. Game would let me target anything? That'd be pretty cool.
No.
Who needs it?
You can only target the treasure chest.
Yes. It's the high level strats, man. You gotta beat up on the chest in case it's a mimic.
Ah, can you imagine if treasure maps actually had a chance?
Oh
of being
no,
a
don't
mimic?
say that. That
All we would ever get.
that line of
gave
thought is
Bob-
cursed. Oh, it gave you pox and you had to wait 10 minutes for it to go away.
Oh man, it's enhanced pox, so no portals can open from treasure maps while you have it. Mm-hmm. Oh hey, it's a roulette.
Roulette.
Finally.
Yay. We're definitely gonna get frog first time.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's guaranteed. Just gotta believe.
See, so the next 24 men should be a crossover with Parappa.
Yes, please.
And we would have singing mechanics.
Yes, that's revolutionary.
Mr. Piggy.
It's this one.
Back on.
Oh, you jerk. How dare you move out of the way when I'm attacking you? Ooh.
Oh no. Bad time for summoner.
One's down.
I'll just use none of my AoEs, which is all of my attacks.
Two's down.
Oh, cats, don't die.
Yeah, I got put to sleep.
Three's down.
Trees down.
Watch out for brooms.
There's 4.
Four's down.
Four's down. Got 5. 5 down.
Have the worst regen in the game, courtesy of Scholar. I mean
Yay.
Summoner.
What is that regen 6 for?
I think like 3k. So
I mean,
it's
it
just
could
about
be
as useful
way
as
worse.
physic. Yeah, it could be physic.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, watch out for brooms.
I love that he just ignores threat. Like, am I a joke to you?
Yes.
That samurai that keeps getting hit by everything. God.
Yeah. Well, I got a good healer, so I can.
It's uptime strats, okay? Healers adjust.
Ooh, more calf leather.
Leather.
Are these even worth anything to sell them?
I'm sure they still are.
I think so. I think they're still going. Yeah, they're going for like 200k.
They're still worth a lot more than shell leather.
Huh? Yes. Oh, because the price has dropped a lot by
One
now.
more.
Because most people that wanted the
Frog
biker
down.
jacket already have the biker jacket.
To be fair, the Converse sneakers are pretty cool. Just, what are you gonna wear them with?
I mean, I'll check the price of the jacket against the price of the actual leather, but
Last time
We
he
could
was on,
always
like
also-
6 years ago.
we could also just save some of these for our caps that we like giving out as prizes now because they have the chocobo on it.
Oh yeah, that's true. We can.
It's a solid point.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Unless, you know, of course, KM wins again, and then I gotta make something else for him.
Blame Square.
Oh, I do.
Ever wonder if you didn't have any latency, how you would ever play a caster again? I actually heard stories of people that like got VPNs and stuff, and then slide casting doesn't work anymore.
That's too funny. Come on, frog. Apparently not.
It'd be hilarious if it actually went one by one all the way to the frog.
Right.
God, this guy's so rude. Fallen Corona.
Oh, I don't like it.
That's just too real,
That's just like 2 reasons that Saren can't breathe right now.
right?
There's number 1.
He's almost dead.
Oh,
Oh,
Almost
he's
dead.
dead.
Oh boy.
Oh, he put me to sleep. Oh my god.
2's dead.
He
Two's
was
down.
dead.
Three's dead. Four's dead.
There we go.
Awful lot of busy work on Gunbreaker.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very busy.
Isn't it a good DPS class though?
Yeah.
I'd take
Yeah,
this
very
as
As far as,
durable.
as far as the DPS rotation goes.
yeah, it's a very satisfying DPS rotation. I'll give him that.
I think it's like a very good off tank or like whatnot.
It's actually better as a main tank, which is annoying.
Yeah, it has no utility as an off tank, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can hardly call Heart of Stone off tank utility.
And the
Yeah.
only like real viable neat part of their tanking kit is Brutal Shell. Brutal Shell's really good, don't get me wrong, but like it does nothing as an off tank.
Nope.
Nope.
Whereas, warriors can they can nascent the main tank, they can shake it off, all kinds of cool stuff. Paladins can cover, they can do the other ability that
I mean,
Gives
even
some
Dark
defense.
Knight, like, just even if it's just TBN, throwing a TBN on someone else is
Oh,
like
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Weirdly enough, usually the worst tank is the main tank.
That's the 2 in Ilmeg. So now we have the Tempest, starting with.
Oh, I don't know where mine is yet. Hold on.
That's okay. We'll start with Kames. To the Ondo Cups.
I don't have another one.
This is my last one too, because
I haven't even started on mine.
And I still have 2 more.
map, where are you? Oh, you are here. Okay.
I love the Aetheryte for the Ondo Cups.
Me too.
It's just real neat looking.
Here.
Oh, yours isn't too far away.
I have the perfect mount for the Tempest.
Hello, random
I'm gonna
people.
go. It's right about here.
I'm just resetting
not.
aggro real quick. There we go. Yeah, it's probably right where these guys are standing.
I think so. Dig.
Look at me, perfect Tempest mount.
Where it at? Oh, it's literally right where I'm standing.
Tempest is probably my favorite leveling area.
I don't entirely like it because I don't particularly like places that have too many ups
Elevations.
and downs.
Yeah.
Yes, elevation.
I can agree to
Because
that to
then-
a certain point.
I get lost too easily, so elevation just annoys me.
I feel that. I like it partly because it doesn't really have much in the way of stiff competition for leveling zones. Amarang is
True.
just like more Thanalan. And then Kalusha is just discount Thanalan, you know?
Yeah.
So that leaves
It's
Lakeland,
slightly
which is cool.
overdone Lenosha.
Yes. Lakeland was neat. But after you get over the initial, oh, the trees are purple, it's a little bland.
True. I did really love these though.
Mm.
When I first woke up in Lakeland, I
Big
was
sad.
like, oh! Loving every single part of it. And I
Ooh, Rakatika.
just PR walked to the Crystarium
Nice.
because I thought it was fitting. Because, you know, it's playing the music and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to be a little disoriented, so I just walked.
I love showing up at the Crystarium gate and they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, Ul'dah. And they're just like, Ul'dah ain't no place I've ever heard of. They speak common in Ul'dah.
See, the thing that annoys me about that is that if you say the source, it's basically the same response where she's like, you know, why are you telling bullshit and make up words, right?
Right.
But there's a place in New Meg called the Source. It's a river.
Oh.
Oh, this is my map.
Yep.
Yes.
I am an anemone.
Anemone spotted.
An anemone has been slain. With maps like these, who needs anemones? I'll stop.
Thank you.
making short work of these guys. All right. Blue spirit
Yeah.
tiles. Man, I'm rich now.
Woo!
Time for a frog.
It's my map. We're gonna get an immediate Atomos.
Yes.
Frog.
It's
You gotta
happened to me.
believe, Saren.
It's happened before.
Yeah, it has. uh,
Look, you even have 2 frogs on the first roll.
There you go. Double the frogs, double the chances.
frog, 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 frog.
Boink boink.
Mm.
Yeah.
My disappointment is immeasurable. My night is ruined.
At least we didn't get kicked out.
Hey, I'm happy it was not.
You make a valid point.
I'll take it. Because I really wouldn't be surprised.
Oh.
All right. Ah. Oh, damn it.
The big sad.
I'm asleep.
Meep meep, you're asleep.
I mean, if I could slap you awake, I totally would. That was one fun mechanic in Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like slapping someone awake.
My
Oh, I love
Palico
that.
would just wallop the crap out of me with his bonk bonk hammer. I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh no, I've been put to sleep, and he'd just be like,
Oh.
smack.
Draxus used the hammer?
For the most part.
Yeah, so he would almost always have like this giant hammer,
Oh
and
yeah.
I would fall asleep and he would just come and like point me into the air.
Nice.
I mean, what was fun is that he would also do that to actually like throw me in the air for me to do my spinny thing.
Ooh.
That was fun when it worked.
Oh, did you run dual blades?
Yes.
Yeah, Sarah and I
Oh,
were
that's
a couple of
sweet.
weebs.
Hey,
Yeah.
I used a longsword, so I'm also a weeb.
Weeb souls. Weeb harder.
Yeah, sometimes he would throw me up and I would just fly the wrong direction. And it would just be pointless, but also funny. But when it worked, it was so cool though.
That's glorious.
Here come the ads.
Oh, good thing I don't have any AoEs to use.
That'd be silly.
I got knocked
One
unconscious.
down.
I'm gonna Awkmore him. Yeah, there you go.
Look away.
He's down. Look away.
Where's 3 at? Oh, 3's over there.
Dead.
He's
Dead.
down.
Okay.
4 is down. I'm
Perfect.
Autumn.
Bow lighting. I said it twice.
It was gonna happen eventually.
Every time.
It's too funny.
Wow, was that too loud?
Away, look away.
Draxus is complaining that I'm being loud, guys.
Oh,
That's rich coming from Draxus.
raspberries. That's my response to that.
I used Benediction and Kai bull-lighted.
I went gonna bow lighting, and as I press the button, I see the Benny come in, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
I know,
no.
but you said it as I pushed the button. It was all just, timing.
Just bad timing. That's the highlight for this week's clip.
It always happens.
Every time.
Come on. There you go.
Nice.
Hey. But also, nothing good has actually dropped in here so far.
Nope.
Yeah, but it still feels good.
But we got the Cloister of Fuzzy Wuzzies, so
Oh, good.
Fun.
this is worth some money.
Well, you're not gonna have bull-lighted, I'm gonna have Benediction, so...
Good times.
Oh, a Trickster!
Oh boy.
Oh, a lot of
More
Tricksters.
a lot of tricksters, yeah.
Oh, they gotta try to pick up the aggro on all these guys. Camouflage. There we go.
I'll throw some stuff on you.
Ah!
Are there more Tricksters that I can find?
Oh, goodness.
I think they're on there.
Ah!
I gotcha! Jeez.
Help! Oh, the drawing effects, please.
Yeah, they're awful.
I'm a caster.
I have barely lost any health in this poll.
I'm not attacking you.
Bam! 4.5k, 4.5k.
That's a lot of money.
$14k, 14k, some materia. It's like a
You mixed
40k
food.
clear right there. Oh, and calf leather, even better.
Ooh.
I've already made
I'm
back
getting-
all of the money I spent on maps.
I'm getting
Yeah, same.
all the calf leather. Weirdly enough.
You could probably make a fair good amount of money just making glam stuff with that.
I am probably just gonna throw them in the FC chest, actually. Again, for future prizes.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, he's gonna choke on us. You watch.
I do like the stars in the background. It's pretty.
I think the strategy for this is we should all go Dragoon and wear the AF gear.
So then we're too spiky to eat.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
can't do
approve.
I think that's it for Tempest. We have 2 in Raktika, though.
That was my
Lucky.
last one. I would have to go buy more.
That's up to you.
I don't mind. I would just have to go make a quick stop to buy more.
Well, I figure we could do the 2 in Raktika at least, and then kind of see where we're at.
Yeah, we can stop at the Crystarium.
Yes,
after
I
this.
still have one up, and I still have one map still.
Yeah. After Raktika, I'll have 1 map left.
Same.
I don't know if Kuro's gonna be in the carriage or not. Okay.
Oh no, I have to leave a minute. My pizza just arrived.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pizza, pizza.
Okie doke.
Pizza.
pizza, pizza.
Sunday night is pizza night here.
That's a good night.
It's a good tradition to have. I like it better than Spaghetti Wednesday.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm all for Spaghetti Wednesday.
Is that like a spaghetti western?
Yes. I don't know if it's a subset of the whole Catholic thing, but my dad does fish on Fridays and spaghetti on Wednesdays every week, and I can't.
I have to leave the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, be right back.
Okay.
See ya.
Hey, enjoy your pizza.
Enjoy your pizza.
Thank you.
I want pizza.
Me
Went
too.
to
But I
a
had
Catholic
pizza
private
yesterday.
school. And they had a pretty good cafeteria, and they made a really good steak and cheese. But they were Catholic, so during Lent they wouldn't serve any meat on Fridays.
Oh no.
Whose
Right.
map
Like,
is
but
this?
I don't observe this rule. Give me my steak and cheese.
I
Alright,
wouldn't
this is my
observe
nap.
any rule that forbade me from eating steak.
Yeah.
That's just a bad rule.
Let's go.
I also don't understand. I never understood why it's not okay to kill a cow to eat it, but it's totally okay to kill a fish.
Because fish is a vegetable. That's
Ah,
why.
Oh,
I see. I honestly never understood that.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I'm not a good source of knowledge on that particular question. Oh, that's a lot of AoEs.
Like, health-wise, I understand why someone that wouldn't eat red meat would eat fish, but
Oh, sure, yeah. Omega-3 fatty acids, real good for you.
Hmm.
although I probably wouldn't give up red meat anyway, but I understand the concept, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I just wouldn't follow it.
I get where you're coming from.
Like when I had the thing in my stomach and the doctor was like, "You're gonna have to stop drinking Coke," and I started laughing.
Coke or death? That's how that went, right?
Yep.
And then he said, "Also coffee," and I'm like, "You're cute."
Well, real nice of them to summon their map while we're standing here.
I got real confused for a moment.
Up, up, and away! More doors.
More donuts.
More door nuts.
Hold the door.
Hee hee hee.
Oh, okay.
Two's down.
There's three.
Come here. Oh, three's down.
Oh, you mother!
Hmm?
Oh, I got sleep.
Oh. Four's down.
Stop being lazy. No napping during Sunday Funday.
Oh
I
man,
need my naps.
that reminds me of an age-old argument I used to have with my grandmother. She'd call at like 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and I'd be sleeping. And she'd be like, "I don't understand how you can sleep so late." And I'm like, "Well, I work overnights, so I don't know how many times we're gonna have this conversation."
I mean, I have a conversation with my mom constantly on what time zones are.
Oh, yeah.
Because she starts sending me messages at like 4 in the morning,
Oh, my lord.
and then complains
That's
I'm not
ridiculous.
responding. And then I'm like, I was asleep. She's like, oh, right, it's super early for you, isn't it? Yeah.
6 a.m. super early regardless. Come on. Even if we were in the same time zone. Even if
Yeah,
you
but
normally are awake at that hour, that's
Okay,
a bit early
no,
to be
but
talking
that's the
business.
thing. But that's the thing. She's in France, so she's like 5-6 hours ahead.
Oh, I thought she was on Brazil time, so I'm like,
No.
okay, I understand a little bit better now.
So she already had lunch, and I'm still waking up, you know?
Oh, right.
So she gets super confused.
I thought it was one of those things where she's messaging at 6 a.m. and then like, why aren't you awake yet?
Like, no. I mean, she also gets confused when she's in Brazil, even if it's just 1 or 2 hours. But her problem is not me being asleep at 6 a.m. It's her not understanding that it's 6 a.m.
Right.
Unless it's my birthday. Because she has a tradition, well, we have a tradition that I was born at 7:45 in the morning, and so she needs to wish me happy birthday at 7:45 in the morning every year.
Oh, I would not stand for that.
I do not.
Oh my
And
god.
for 35 years now, we've been having the same argument of like, stop waking me up at 7:45. And it's just like, but it's when you were born, so now it's your actual birthday. Only at 7:45 is your actual birthday. Like, you can wish me happy birthday later.
It'll keep. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and this has been going on every year.
I send usually a text at midnight the night before for my friends' birthdays.
My sister does that because she needs to be the first person to wish a happy birthday. That's her thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, for me, it's like I do it before I forget about it. And
Right.
also, at midnight, I'm probably not going to wake you up. Either you haven't gone to bed yet, or you're very deep asleep, and your text is probably not going to get you out of bed.
Yeah, so thankfully, my phone is always on silent. So, which this is the reason why my phone is always on silence.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it didn't used to be. And then I kept waking up in the middle of the night, and Draxus kept waking up in the middle of the night because my mom would keep sending texts at like 3 or 4 in the morning because she
Oh,
doesn't
my
understand
goodness.
time zones.
I don't think my
Time zones
generic
are
ringer's been
hard.
on since college, to be honest.
I had it on when I was working because my boss would actually call me a lot on my cell phone when he wasn't in the office.
Oh, interesting.
So, and if you didn't pick up as soon as he called, it was, oh my god.
Womp womp.
And then he would immediately call the office and be like, what is she doing? Like, she's in the phone with the client as is her job.
Oh, man.
And
I
he's
get
like,
over
oh,
that real quick.
okay.
Oh, what's with the weather effect right now?
That's what I've been wondering. It is umbral wind.
Curious, sir.
I'm not sure
curious.
what happens during umbral wind. I'm
Is there
sure
a
there's
special fade up or something?
Mayhaps. Dark
Is this the
matter
win for for Devil Jaw?
Maybe. Let me Google it.
Whatever his name is in this game.
Pickle Joe.
Pickle Joe. What did we call Devil Joe, babe? We called him Pickle Joe? You sure we didn't call him something else? I feel like we called him something else.
They call him Pickle Bitch.
Turned himself into a pickle. Funniest
I
thing
mean,
I've
he
ever
is in
seen.
fact an asshole. Although my nightmare, was no, Betelgeuse was awful, but it wasn't my nightmare.
Oh,
You
that's a,
remember that event that was happening that had like the really, really fat one
Oh,
that kept dropping a bunch of shit as you fight it, but we could never finish it?
the greatest Jagras.
The greatest Jagras.
oh no, I know the one you're talking about.
Oh, man.
Like, I was wearing
That was the worst.
I was wearing fully upgraded Architemper's Valley AZAC armor.
Yeah.
And this chunky son of a bitch would just roll over me.
Yep.
Turn into a freaking pancake.
Yep.
That's
And
yep.
also that guy, Val.
Val AZAC?
Val Hazak.
Was he the one with the fumes?
Yep.
I also hated him so much. So much.
So I can't find anything conclusive on what happens during umbral winds, other than it's just a 10% chance that the weather will be umbral wind.
Alright.
It
It
just feels
happens.
so specific, though.
It happens in Sea of Clouds also.
Why is there no treasure coffers in this area? Am I crazy?
I mean, maybe.
No, yeah. I think it's just further another way because there is one here. This is where ours was in the beginning.
Yeah.
It might be further back, closer to this Great Woods planter.
I hate this place.
I do love Great Woods planters, though. Aha!
Okay, we just have to move 3 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
There she blows.
Ah, the weather's changed again.
Very mysterious.
Still seems very specific for nothing happening.
Yeah, like I would think it would spawn a special fate or something, but
At the very least, I wonder if it's a fishing thing. Maybe it's just for fish.
Oh,
that
maybe.
could be, yeah. And I mean, I didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean it doesn't do anything. It just means that it's not immediately apparent from Google.
Yeah.
Whoops. I accidentally toggled off my tank stance instead of using low blow.
Also, there are new minions on ocean fishing. Maybe we should do some ocean fishing.
I could do that.
I don't have fish unlocked.
You can literally do ocean fishing from level 1. So
Oh,
that would
okay.
not be
Yeah.
a problem.
So you literally can just
pick
pick up
that
the job, walk 20 feet, and then
Yeah,
come join us.
unlock
for the
ocean fishing.
Okay,
And
I'll do that.
ocean fishing gives a lot of experience.
thing. Yes.
Cool, sweet.
Yeah, you can.
I was level 13 when I started ocean fishing. I got to level 80 until I got my mount.
It wasn't like 13 to 80 less than a week for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I was doing a lot of ocean fishing on that week because I was
Sure.
very determined to get this mount. But still.
Ooh, roulettes. Yeah, I still don't have that mount. I have the Major General, but I don't have the Shark mount.
Yeah, and they've changed a lot of ocean fishing, so I don't even know if my old guides would work anymore.
Right.
But I think they actually made it easier.
I just got a little
To
bit
get
unlucky
points.
because I was one of those that both ocean fishing and the Ishgardian Restoration both dropped when I was already maxed on all my crafters and gatherers. So I was like, I'll
Right.
participate, but like, eh.
See, I saw that mount, and I needed to have it.
That's
I
fair.
saw the 2 new minions, that's why I'm telling them that we should do some ocean fishing.
I'm down for that.
There's a dolphin, there's a Moramora, a
Ooh.
dolphin, and a seagull.
That
There's
sounds
3
cool.
minions. Yeah. And apparently they also made it like there will always be a current in every location, I think.
That's cool.
Or no, not that. It's that the chances will increase. Or what was it? It was something about it would be less bad if you were on a boat with few people, because I think that was one of the problems people were having.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember exactly.
Because it's like you could get sort of lucky, but then it wouldn't matter because you didn't have enough people to capitalize on the current that you got on
Yeah.
your boat or whatever. Yeah, I always thought that was a little bit frustrating, where if not enough people are participating in the content, then you can't get full rewards for it.
Yeah, so I think that's what they changed. I don't know. They've changed a lot for Ocean Fishing since I've done it, so I don't know. All I know is there are new minions, and I kind of want them. Because I have a problem.
We all have a problem.
Mhm.
I laugh at your tank buster.
Yeah.
All right.
Keeping the
I'm never
fight
gonna see that frog.
going.
So what is this thing?
It's a Jin.
It's so weird. But also kind of cute.
Yeah, in its own little way.
See, I have another problem. That I tend to find ugly things kind of cute sometimes.
Whirling
There's
jail.
like, there's ugly, and then there's ugly cute. You know? There's the so ugly that it's cute.
I will agree to that to a point, but the things that I find are so ugly that they're cute are not the ones that are the most popular, like pugs. I can't stand pugs, don't at me.
I don't really find bugs cute either.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I mean, all dogs are beautiful, but
sure. And it's not that I dislike pugs, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a dog, I'm gonna pet it. I'm gonna pick that pug up and I'm gonna hug it, but not because I think it's super cute, but because it's a dog and I love dogs.
right.
Mostly I look at pugs and I get kind of sad because I know they have breathing problems and it didn't have to be that way. We bred them like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. It's like munchkins.
Yes.
I will not disagree that they are the cutest cats ever. I would never buy one.
Right.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Are you still there?
Yes, we are on the second invocation of one of the, or sorry, the third invocation of one of the roulettes.
How is your pizza?
Nice.
Pizza, pizza.
I had a pepperoni and gorgonzola.
Ooh,
Mm.
Interesting.
Ooh, one more, one more.
one more. Oh,
Oh,
Nope.
I'll take it. That's all right though.
3 lesser summons in a row.
All right. Well, if it means we're on the fast track for, oh, this one's cute. If we're on the fast track for finishing this out and getting the enchanted lumber, I'm all right with it.
Yep. So you always get an enchanted lumber at the end?
Not always,
Oh.
but I think it's the most common drop from the end. I've sometimes seen it be a Sun Gold Talos, which is just super
Sad.
disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, the 300k alone is kind of worth it by itself, but
Oh, sure. Yeah, I won't argue with that.
but so I'm remembering Monster Hunter a lot today. What's the thing that I call the derpy? What's the Monster Hunter thing that I call derpy?
This is Get Under.
Dodogama.
Oh, Dodogama.
Oh, yeah.
He is one of those things
He's
that
cute.
I say like he's ugly and he's derpy, and that makes him so cute.
I love
He's adorable,
Dodogama.
though.
He's chunky. He's a chunky boy.
And
Yeah.
I always feel bad in killing him. I don't like killing him. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. And I hate fighting him. He's so cute.
This is a Get Under.
Oh well.
Wow, okay, that hit me.
You guys aren't melee. I'm just gonna park him here on the wall real quick. Because he's gonna do that. This is a getaway.
I saw what you attempted with that backflip, and I respect it.
A for effort.
Well, I mean, I was in the middle of the rotation. You can't give up.
Yeah.
Once you
You're
start,
committed,
you're
man.
committed.
Did they
Ooh,
increase
calf
the
leather.
drop of calf leather?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe
I
we
feel
should
like
sell
they
it while
did.
we have the option, because maybe it's gonna start crashing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it was with shell leather. Shell leather got way more common.
Maybe they did increase the drop rate because there's another map that's supposed to be the rare one now. So
Right. Oh man. Swiper, no
Quick.
swiping.
choke.
Swiper, no swiping.
Quick, become very large and spiky.
Choke.
Choke.
Oh.
Nope.
No. It
Yeah,
didn't
so-
choke.
Okay, well, I guess that means we're free to accept Kuro back.
Yay.
Should we stop at the Crystarium to restock on maps?
That is up to you guys.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, mine's in Raktiga.
Oh, nice.
Or maybe let's do that first.
Oh, I'm not the party leader. That's why I can't invite Kuro back.
Oh.
I'm like, wow, the option's not even there. That's bizarre.
Oh my
I did
goodness,
not.
where?
I completely forgot that I started the party.
Yeah.
There.
Let me decipher
Well.
my final map.
You're near Slitherball or Fennel?
Mine is
We're checking.
There you go. Slitherborough.
Lucia. Oh, I already have 3 on board. Up and away. I'm multitasking, solving my map as we fly here. I recognize the map itself, but I would be lying if I said I knew where it was.
Well, it's Galicia. It could be literally anywhere.
Well, there is
Yeah.
a thing that's next to it that does stand out. Oh, I found it. Okay.
It's in Scree.
It's there-ish. It has the little horseshoe thing on it.
Oh, it's at the beach.
Yeah. I was like, oh, the horseshoe is distinctive. I just can't remember where that was located. I love spamming Faded Circle.
It's fun.
It looks a lot cooler than it did in Final Fantasy VIII.
If you do it right, you can get 4 of those out in your No Mercy window,
Nice.
which is tons of damage.
You probably could get more out if you're using Bloodfest, right?
No, only 4.
Oh.
Because you go into the No Mercy window with 2, then you do 2 Faded Circles, then Bloodfest into 2 more Faded Circles.
And then that's the end of your No Mercy.
Yep. It only lasts for like 14 seconds.
I feel like 14 seconds should be enough to get more, but
couldn't you get 5 out because you could have like one ammo like set up as
Oh yeah,
as
like
soon
you
as you
could
do
deep
Yeah,
that.
slice and
you
then go
could.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could.
Oh, there was no portal
So
for
maybe you
that.
can get 5 out.
You know what? I'm thinking the single target rotation. Yeah, you could probably get 5 out in your No Mercy window.
Yeah.
Well, no portal, so
So,
Crystarium
yeah, we can do
or
that.
Kalusia?
So I've got one in Kalusia and Cass has one in Amarang. If you guys want to pick up more maps, we can go do that.
Let's just finish off what we have.
I was gonna say maybe let's go to Crystarium because I do need a quick break.
Oh, okay.
All right.
There we go. Crystarium it is.
There it is.
I do need to grab myself a drink, so good timing, I guess.
Fair enough.
Be right back.
Promises, promises.
Maybe I should play a different healer, and then let Kai die because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's alright, I'm swapping to Dark Knight, so.
Wouldn't it be nice if maps gave you completion towards the mount?
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Even I could have had a tank mount by now.
That's probably why they don't allow it.
So people like me can get the tank mount.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Think I'll buy myself another map.
Man, I forgot that I typed 4 Google Doc pages on my recruiting guide.
That's a lot.
Oh my goodness, the price of maps went up to 20k in the last 2 hours.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Kalusia.
Nice outfit, Cass.
Thank you.
Oh, mine's in Scree.
Scree, scree.
Alright, because new map means people are buying more maps.
Yep,
Yep. Time to start selling maps, I guess.
I guess.
Time to start gathering maps again. I haven't done that in a while.
Same.
How many pages, just while I'm in my Google Docs here? 22. I've been putting together a mock-up for a player's handbook for my homebrew Kingdom Hearts tabletop game.
Mm-hmm.
And the player's handbook is currently 22 pages long, and it's not even remotely close to done.
Lovely.
I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 9 classes typed up.
That's a lot of work.
It sure is. It probably would have been simpler if I had decided to just take an existing system like Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition and just renamed a couple of things and called it good, but I didn't like how that felt as like a port for the Kingdom Hearts franchise, so I decided it needed its own system.
How are you enjoying that decision?
Sometimes I am, because I get to just make up the rules as I go. And then sometimes I'm like, I have to do an XP chart for 60 level ups.
Oh.
Last fun.
Also, let us know when you're back. I'm just step dancing in the meantime.
We all are.
Traveling company of river dance. But yeah, I decided to implement a system in which you have a universal currency which functions both as your gold and your experience points.
Okay.
Because the idea is that you have this currency which is sought after, and you can use it to just buy goods and services directly, or you can use it to like as leverage with your faction leaders for extra training and for rituals that will like empower you.
Interesting.
Yeah. Plus, it's a lot of fun to pull in my knowledge of Final Fantasy stuff to make some tweaks to some of the classes that exist, because I'm working very loosely from the framework of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, but I can modify things for a more Final Fantasy feel. So, for example, I can take Monk and give it stuff from the 14 toolkit.
Oh.
Like six-sided star.
So, funny enough, Monk is actually the most recent job that I just finished doing all of the write-ups for.
Hello?
Yes?
Where did Saren go?
I thought you had a sentence that was coming after that.
No?
So did I.
Sorry. Just that was the one that I most recently did a write-up for.
Oh, the way you said it, I was like, okay, so what about it?
Well, I've been gauging interest with each sentence just because I'm filling the dead air. I'm not about to go on like a 25-minute side tangent about my project if nobody cares.
I am curious to know what you did with Monk.
He added six-sided star.
Alas, I did not do that.
I
if-
am.
Go ahead.
I'm good to go.
What do we got for maps? So we have 2 in Kalusha by the looks of it.
I only bought one because they're 100k.
Yikes.
It's in Raktika.
Cool.
So 2 in Kalusha, 1 in Raktika, 1 in Amarang.
Kaluja it is, I guess.
Kalusha it is. To Stilltide. Yeah, so the bread and butter of Monk is that, because obviously with Kingdom Hearts, a big part of it is, you use a Keyblade. Which I won't get into. Whoops, that's not a taxi.
Oh, we lost Neo.
I thought he'd been quiet for a while.
He must have went AFK.
He's actually not in the AFK channel. He might have manually disconnected.
Oh, okay. Kai, your friends are weird. I thought I'd like to point this out.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but so am I. So.
Present company included.
Yeah, present company included.
Bold of you to assume you're my friends. Wow.
What? But yeah,
Oh, there's like 3 map groups here.
That's
Ooh.
funny.
now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people doing maps.
Okay, well, first come, first serve. Yoink. All right,
Well,
I should turn
am
on
on
my
Oslo,
tank
so
stance.
don't really count on me right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate tank stance.
Yeah.
Tank stance is for nerds.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. Forgot I was playing Dark Knight for a minute. Just like, where are my buttons again?
They're over there. They're in your other pants.
It's in my other pants pocket. Oh, but yeah, monks are the only one that I gave the ability to spend currency. Instead of using the weapon forge to empower their keyblade, they can perform rituals to enhance their unarmed damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to play Dark Knight. That's right.
Have you tried using TBN?
That would be a significant waste here. They will
Have
never
you
get
tried
through
using it anyways?
Yes, just not yet. Like, not on this poll, I guess I should say. Alright, well, that's it for that.
Cool. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here.
Madness. Yeah, if you guys like, I can drop the write-up in general later.
Sure.
So far, we've got Arcanist, Berserker, Guardian, Lorekeeper, and Martialist are the jobs that I've written up. And I mean, I have extensive notes on the rest of them. I just have to actually turn Spark Notes into paragraphs.
Yes, but when are you adding Edge Knight?
I mean, Guardian is Edge Knight, in my humble opinion.
Gotcha.
I gave them a weird ability as far as D&D mechanics are concerned. Because I gave them Grit, but it functions kind of weird.
Okay.
Spark Notes, it's one of those things where I basically baked Brutal Shell into their kit, but with D&D numbers.
Interesting.
Probably the best way to explain it.
I used an ability and now I have aggro.
On what?
The things. Oh, you got him.
I was like, I don't see anything on my screen I don't have aggro on.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, that's what. Where'd the treasure chest go?
right here. Ooh, 10k.
No portal.
Cloth softening powder. There's another 10k. Alright, I guess that takes us to Amarang next. If I can find it on the chat log. There it is. To more soup.
Soup. Hey, there's Darla.
I'm not a soup person.
I'm glad somebody else agrees with me on this one. It's like an unpopular opinion with all of my friends and family is I'm like, man, I don't really care for soup. And people are like, how could you not like soup? And I'm like, I don't know, I don't like soup.
If it's
I like soup.
I want to
I think
eat
you're right.
something or drink something. I don't want to do the combo.
Right? I'm not...
I like hearty stews, you know,
Stews are fine. Stews are fine.
Stews are different.
like a
I
nice
don't call
beef
that.
stew.
Bisques, I would argue, are different, especially if they come with a sandwich. Like a tomato bisque and a grilled cheese. Perfect. Delightful.
What about a consomme?
No. No. Hard
I
pass.
love consomme.
Unless...
The thing,
Sorry, go ahead.
the thing is, soup for me should not be a main course.
I can agree
It's
with
like
that,
a
yes.
starter,
I can agree with that, yes.
Soups are a side dish.
yes, or a starter, or something in between.
A promissory note that soon
Remember
food
that
will soon
chocobo?
arrive.
Too many damn minions and chocobos. I can't click on the damn chest.
It's almost like Thatch Day.
I like how I brought up consommes and I like offended everybody.
Because I'm like, no, that's the definition of why I don't like soups. There's no goddamn substance to it.
I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like a cold soup, but like really thin.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Thin soups,
No,
I
really.
Like soup.
disappointment.
I like a good chicken soup.
My wife is scoffing at me behind me.
I can get behind chickens. Chickens, like proper chicken noodle soup, like homemade stuff. I like
Nazgul,
that.
so what you're telling me is that you like soup as long as it's not too soupy. That
Yes.
one- yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could agree on something.
Yes. I'm glad we've reached this understanding.
And my grandpa used to make a bean soup with pasta on it, and it was so good.
Bean soup with pasta sounds fascinating.
That does actually.
It's a very Brazilian thing. I'm sure Kuro's had it.
It's actually quite an Italian thing. It's called pasta fagioli.
Ooh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called pasta and fagioli. You can do it like a soup or a consistent one.
Hmm. Today I learned.
My grandpa made it as a soup, and it was black beans, and it had potato and carrots and pasta, and it was so good.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
So we made a side stop to pick up more maps to fill out the rest of the time slot for Sunday Funday, and the last 4
Yeah.
maps have had no portals.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't want to buy more maps because they're too expensive.
Yeah.
Saren, your map is our
100K
final
for a
hope.
map.
Sarah,
Oh,
your
Oh, I still have
description
one.
Oh, okay.
made me remember your lentil soup.
Ooh.
I just made one today.
I've had Naz's lentil soup. It's pretty good.
So, but
Lentils.
I make one lentil soup, and which I've made it at Kuro's house once for New Year's because I always make it
Yeah.
on New Year's, which is what he's thinking
Yeah.
of, which is not the
Yeah,
same one that I
definitely.
make here. So that one is just it's the lentils with like garlic and onions, and there's a little sausage on it, and potato and carrots and stuff.
This
Potato
one's
and
yours, by
carrots,
the way,
yeah.
Saren.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Kuro's
right.
not here.
Oh,
Where
so
are you?
yeah, I was totally just waiting for him.
Totally.
I believe you.
But the one I make, so I changed it up a bit, which is not my favorite thing, but Draxus really likes it, and it's a recipe he's got online for a lentil soup, which is more of like a lentil veggie soup. So it has leeks, which is good. Why is someone going to Wolkendorf?
I don't know.
Bro,
I thought
Girl?
you were coming here. Where are you?
Raktika.
In Canada.
Wow.
And I'm
So it's obviously the lentils and carrots, and I added potato to the recipe because it didn't have it. But it's not made with water, it's made with vegetable broth.
It's better though.
It's healthier, it's not better. And it has leeks and stuff, so I add garlic because who makes something without it?
Yeah.
Who cooks
Garlic
without
is
garlic unless they're allergic?
S tier.
Yeah.
Even if you're allergic to garlic, you might as well just eat garlic anyways.
Just accept your fate.
Yeah, but it has more seasoning. So like today, I put cumin and coriander and rosemary and thyme, and
Mm,
I just threw a bunch of stuff on it, and bay leaves.
My wife likes
I'm
to
not
put
really a
cumin
fan
in
of
everything.
vegetable broth though. So I prefer to do it. Oh, is Kuro here? No, I was actually
Yeah.
just waiting for
I am.
him.
I was like, I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm just going to mark you.
Can I target enemies, please? Thank you.
no, you're not allowed. Kai, there's this big bird creature that is meeting up Cass and me.
He must have wandered out of my AoE range.
Big mob problems.
Yep. But yeah. Man, I love how we stopped and had a whole conversation about soup just there.
That's just what happens. No portal. Okay.
Yay!
Oh, Kai just appeared.
Wow, then.
I accepted that teleport to Volkeldorf.
Oh, I
Oh,
see how you are.
now he's making us pay for teleport? Jeez.
I mean, I figured you guys filed that away. Like, just hang on to it.
No.
Those are high tier miser strats, guys. That's 600 gil richer you'd be right now.
I know.
Oh, that actually hurts.
You gotta have that Carlton gif right here. Just pause the playback on YouTube and just like play that.
I would totally try being an editor for our videos if those things weren't paid.
Right. If we had any kind of income currently from the content that we're producing.
Well, but I still wouldn't be like, oh, buy this for me so I can try being an editor, because I would try. Not saying I would succeed.
Right.
Yar har fiddly dee.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where if I was going to have one of you guys doing my editing for me, I would see if I could share my, like, what do you call it? My key for the program that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I have a very cheap off-brand video editing program. Honestly, if I had any idea how expensive Adobe After Effects was, I'd consider it, but it's
Incredibly
Adobe,
expensive.
So, yeah.
It's a license now, and it's like something ridiculous a month.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
the problem. Everything is subscription now.
I pay like $13 quarterly for the program that I have. It's not great, but it's for what I'm paying, I'm getting a good deal.
As far as I know, you can't like individually buy Adobe software anymore. You have to pay for their Creative Cloud subscription service to use,
Right.
which gives you access to pretty much everything they have, but you have to pay them money every month.
Cool.
And Adobe is trash, so,
Yeah, that's my problem. It's like, it may be worth it, but if it's like a professional thing for just like personal use,
Right.
no.
Yeah, the cost is probably negligible if you're running a business, but for individual creators, it just feels like gatekeeping.
Yeah.
But I haven't really touched any kind of editing whatsoever since college, which was considerably long ago.
I'm entirely self-taught, and most of what I know I've learned how to do in the last 2 years. Like, my videos are still evolving as I make them. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, I wish I'd known this when I started making TCK videos. I'll just plug my nose
Yeah.
and try not to pay too much attention to how much my first few videos stink.
It is something that I would try to learn again if it wasn't such a big expense.
Yeah, such
Yeah.
a money thing.
It's a bit of a time suck, too, TBH.
Yeah,
Not that I'm
but,
complaining, but,
Well, I'm
time.
unemployed. I mean,
Right.
time I do have.
Ooh, free door.
There's always the high seas option.
Yes. I've always
Sail
wanted
the
to
high
get just a
seas.
little bit nautical.
Yeah.
If nautical nonsense be something you wish?
Oh, high seas. I thought you said high seas as in the letter C, and I was
Oh.
really confused.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Hee hee hee. But yeah, I do it because I want to, and because I love TCK. It's a labor of love. But you know, especially when you've got full-time employment, it's hard sometimes to find or make the time to do the 11-hour upload on YouTube with rural internet.
Yeah.
Right.
Come here.
Oh, aggro.
Can you
No,
even
you
pop
don't.
TVN, bro? Oh, you did. I'm so proud of you.
Okay. Hey, nobody died, so that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cass is missing a few limbs, but you know.
Yeah.
Those grow back, right?
Dragon icon?
Oh, that's neat.
That sells for a pretty penny last I checked, like 100K.
Ooh, and I want it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Better open up. Yeah. Let's go.
Didn't even try to fake us out. It was like, nah, I'm just gonna open.
Wait,
Cass
knows
is
the
the one with the map luck
consequences.
today. I mean, his map was the only one with the new maps.
it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Got all the excitement out of the way right at the beginning.
Just to make us think that we would have a good night.
Yep.
Yeah, but my second map was no portal.
Yeah.
So just incredibly average.
When everybody is a caster and everybody is a friend, how is an Astro supposed to choose who to give the cards to?
You give them to the tank.
I was gonna say, give the melee to the tank, and then you move on.
Wow.
Zoner
Exciting.
leather.
I mean, Zoner leather sells for a bit of a penny, but
I think it's going for around 2 or 3K a pop right now. Oh,
Boo.
it's irrelevant. Cool.
Yeah, that one.
Alright.
Yeah, that was. I mean, 6 isn't a great number.
I walked in too fast.
I see that.
Big oof.
Aw.
It's my fault. I ruined it.
Nothing but the lamb.
I tried to mess you guys with the last door. As I was doing the door cast, I tried to move at the last second, and then I was gonna redo it,
Oh,
but I did not time it well.
womp womp. Saren, you're a boo right now.
Yeah.
I think that's all of the maps, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
I
But hey,
believe
it's
so.
about time now, so we did manage to make up some time, I guess.
Yeah.
It's true.
Man, I went through all that effort clearing out inventory space.
Right?
Oh, man. Yeah, I ended up filling up 2/3 of a page, I guess.
Not even that. Ugh.
A lot of that's materia, though.
back home, I guess.
Time for home and a screenshot, I guess.
Oh yeah. We should have taken one inside.
Oh yeah.
Too late now.
Oh well.
And as always, it's nighttime. We want to take a picture.
Of course. I
Yeah.
like nighttime pictures though. It can be it's easier to set up the contrast that you want.
Better
True.
than fog. Where's Kuro at?
Right
Loading.
there. I will.
Just SSD things.
I can't cheer sitting down? That's dumb.
Yeah, I ran into that earlier.
I can't joy sitting down either. I can clap. That's all I can do.
When you're trying to set up a G post and you actually accidentally click on someone's minion.
My fat chocobo is freeze framed right now, photobombing Kuro. I can't see Kuro at all.
I usually remove minions, but this looks so messy that I kind of love it.
All right, let's see if I can make this work here. Nudge this just a little bit. There we go. What else can we do here? Oh, polka dots look super weird. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of these effects are awful.
Yeah, they're really not well implemented.
Reasons why people use G shade number 367.
Mm-hmm. The more I look at
I
it, the
thought
less
they
I
said
like that
they
frame.
added more frames to G pose, but I guess they didn't.
They did not. Can confirm.
Huh. I could swear I saw something about that.
Maybe it's planned for a future patch.
Probably.
Could be because I think I saw someone talking about it from the live letter, and the live letter usually goes talks about is gonna talk about the 0.5 and the 0.55 at the same time.
Well, here's our thumbnail. That's probably the best that I can do. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, folks, that's all we have for you for this weekend. I want to thank you again so much for being here, and if you haven't already, I would encourage you to go ahead and have a look at the link below the live stream, or if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, take a look at the links in the description below. In addition to our current Tiltify campaign supporting RAIN during the Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month, we also have links for our Discord, our social media accounts, or if you'd like to support TCK in a more general sense, to help us diversify and spread our message and help with nonprofit activities in the future, go ahead and check out our Patreon. We have some new merchandise available as of April the 1st of this year, with more on the way. I don't have anything more for you at the end of this segment. Thank you again. We'll see you next week, starting Thursday with some Kai Plays, with some more Final Fantasy IV, and in the meantime, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.